She bore witness to popular revolutions, massacre, and wars that toppled dictators and shaped the world. She drove the human tragedy of a people living under repression and occupation, of people being evicted from their homes. She captured in footage the panic and distress after Israeli soldiers shot dead a 9-year-old boy for resisting Israeli occupation. She also encapsulated the electric and ecstatic mood of joy of Egyptians celebrating the toppling of Hosni Mubarak. Her accounts are measured, balanced, and informative, yet real, compelling, and gripping. She is sharp as she tries to make sense of events as they unfold. She is the field correspondent for Al Jazeera in Jerusalem. Being Al Jazeera correspondent in the Middle East is a hard job, and being their correspondent in Israel is even harder. She worked previously for the BBC and has over 16 years of experience covering conflict in the Balkans and the Islamic world. She reported from Libya, from Ivory Coast, and from Tahrir Square, among many, many other hotspots. From Cairo, a commentator said, "A good revolution needs a good, incisive reporter, and the reporter who deserves recognition for a job fantastically well done is her." She was notable during the NATO campaign against Serbia in 2000 for defying an expulsion order from President Slobodan Milosevic and for continuing to report from hiding. She was called to testify in the war crimes trial of the former Serbian president, where she was cross-examined by Milosevic himself. Her testimony was based on 2 visits she made to Itzhak prison in Kosovo during the NATO air strikes in May 1999, and what she saw there. The Serbian authorities claimed that the bombing had killed dozens of inmate and prison employees, but she was by no means convinced that all the victims had been killed by NATO bombs. When the once-feared tyrant challenged her in the courtroom and asked what led her to make this deduction, she leaned towards him and looked him firmly in the eye and said, "If I looked at you now, Mr. Milosevic, and I can see that you have both your arms, I can see the features on your face, I can see that your body is intact. If, however, you were hit by a bomb, I think I would be able to tell by looking at your body whether that was the manner of your death." The winner for outstanding contribution to broadcasting is...
To get Hosni Mubarak to stand down. They're moving now out of Tahrir Square and coming to other key...
And they're also making the point that no amount of tear gas, no amount of... They're throwing straight at me!
The little creatures running from the cold.
It does appear to be some kind of an oil installation. And as we approach it, we can see that the bombers have hit it in 3 different points.
So there's no shortage of volunteers, no shortage of patriotism and revolutionary zeal. But as to exactly when, how, and even if they intend to advance on the capital, that's
Jacky
another
Rowland,
question.
Al Jazeera, Cairo.
The winner tonight is Jacky Rowland.
I was surprised and delighted when I learned about the nomination for this award, and I would like to thank the Next Century Foundation for recognising the contribution that we have made to understanding of recent events in North Africa. And I say we because the work I do is very much teamwork. I would like to recognise 2 colleagues who work closely with me in Egypt and in Libya. My producer, Tristan Redman, the gentleman with the crutch. And in Libya, my young Egyptian camerawoman, Shireen Imam, talented, dedicated, and totally fearless. But on the subject of camera operators, I would also like to mention another Al Jazeera camera operator who did not return from Libya. Ali Hassan al-Jabbar, killed in Libya. And I would also like to mention our 3 Al Jazeera colleagues who are still held prisoner by the Gaddafi regime. There will be a demonstration outside the Libyan embassy on Tuesday, and I hope and pray that they will soon be free and back with us. I hope our colleagues will soon be free. Thank you very much.